Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, and welcome to the State of the Saints podcast halftime report. Um, the New Orleans Saints are beating the Carolina Panthers by a score of 14-3. And I got to tell you, this may be some of the worst quarterback play I've seen in quite a while. This is absolutely hysterical stuff right here. I mean, between Derek Carr and Bryce Young, I mean, it's like they trying to fight to see who can play the worst. But all in all, the New Orleans Saints defense has made some stops. They've gotten some turnovers. Shots out to the Saints special teams, blocking a punt, scoring, because it seems like this was the type of game that it was going to be. Um, Man, all you can do is just laugh at this particular point. Just watching these two teams just go back and forth. Man. I mean, it is just, it's some dark days here in New Orleans as Saints fans. I can tell you that right now. But uh, you got to be impressed at the running game of the New Orleans Saints. Alvin Kamara and Jamal Williams both are running pretty hard, which that's why I don't understand why are you trying to throw the football? I mean, it's pretty obvious that the passing defense of Carolina is better than their run defense, which I said during the pregame show. I said that the keys to victory for the New Orleans Saints is running the football. And Alvin Kamara is getting about 5 yards a clip, and so is like Jamal Williams. Both of these guys are running the ball well. Why are you trying to make people believe Derek Carr can win anything? Dude is a straight up bona fide certified loser at this particular point, not playing really well. And I hate to say it like this, but if something's seriously going on with Derek Carr, if there's an issue that is bothering him, rather it's his ribs, his shoulder, his head, why do you have this guy out here playing? Why are you subjecting this guy to this type of criticism if he is able enough to play? And I hope something wrong with Derek Carr, because I don't want to believe that the Saints paid $150 million to a guy that plays this bad. I mean, the last two passes that he threw before the half are some of the most boneheaded, head scratching passes I think I've ever seen. Why in the world would you check it down to Alvin Kamara? When you checked it down to him, he was already 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he ended up losing like 9 or 10 yards. Then the ball pops in the air for an interception. Man, I don't understand it. Like, I get it. I get people like Derek Carr, but I do not see what you all see. I don't. I do not see it at all. I mean, I don't see it, man. I'm sorry. And also the Carolina Panthers, man. Look, I don't know if a Carolina Panther fan is actually watching this right now, but man, y'all have my sympathy, man. I mean, bad football. Man, Bryce Young had a wide open Jonathan Mingo towards the end of the half and basically just whiffed on it. And then also DJ Shark on a 4th and 1. Be that as it may, Alante Taylor had some good position, but DJ Shark should have still caught the pass. It's bad, man. It is absolutely bad. But got to give credit to the running game of the New Orleans Saints. Shots out to the special teams. And what do I expect in the second half? Hopefully the Saints can run the football, get the heck out of here with a win. Um, Look, there's no need to try to go out here to try to stockpile points. It don't look like you're that type of team. I don't even remember too many passes being thrown to wide receivers other than Chris Olave. Um, just run the football. Can we just run the football and keep the clock moving, keep it moving? So both of these teams can get us out of our misery by subjecting us to watch this embarrassment called football. All right, can we do that? But anyway, let's go ahead and look at some of your comments here. This is some bad football, man. My goodness, this is bad football. Let's see. He is truly trash. He throws like a 2-year-old. I told you, Boss Winston is better. It ain't all play calling. Carr is garbage, says Greg. Man. And Jerry says, And the INT to the Panthers defense, man. 2 concussions, ribs, chicken wings, mustard greens, and bum pinky finger. Look, all I know is this, man. Like, it's only so many times you can just blame the play calling. It's only so many times that you can just say P. Carmichael isn't the answer. And look, I will concede that P. Carmichael isn't the best play caller. I will concede to that. But this dude is not very good. Like, he is not very good. Like, this dude is a serviceable quarterback. You'll probably get better quarterback play out of him, probably with another play caller or somebody help him see the field. But he's not very good, man. If you leave, this is what the Saints are doing. The Saints are leaving Derek Carr alone on an island by himself with his own thoughts. And he's not that type of guy. He's not a thinking quarterback. He's a guy that seems like the type of quarterback that he needs a coach to think for him. And the Saints thought that they actually had someone that was a thinker, a guy that can go out there, put guys in place, make their job a little bit easier. But he's not that guy. And it's like the whole coaching staff is being exposed for not putting this guy in position to succeed because he wasn't that good in the first place. And that is what I'm trying to tell people. People are trying to make this guy out to be like some elite quarterback. There's something there, like you can get something out of him, but to leave him alone on the island, leave him to his own vices, you know what I'm saying? Like you're basically going to, I mean, he's not that type of guy. He just not, man. He just not. He gonna make mistakes. He gets rattled in the pocket. He gets dazed and confused. I mean, it's bad. It's bad right now. And if it wasn't for the special teams play, man, I mean, what, the game be 7-3? Look, I can't believe I'm about to say this. But if Andy Dalton was playing in this game, if Andy Dalton was playing quarterback in this game right now, I don't know if the Saints will be winning. I do not know if the Saints will be winning. And maybe I don't know if they'll bench Bryce Young because, look, this is your guy. So you got to let him play through whatever the heck he's doing right now. But if Andy Dalton probably was in this game probably would be tied, or Carolina probably be down, 14-10 or something like that. But man, it's some bad football play right here. Cool Sports, thank you very much for the $4.99. Says, like we've been saying, big timer, that's what DA is, a sorry coach. If Carr is hurt, why not rest him and let him get healthy? This, man, like, to me, I will say this in defense of Derek Carr. If he is hurt, why are you putting this dude out here? Like, fans are ready to boo this guy, and everything that he does is being scrutinized. So why put this dude out here like this? Why subject him to this type of criticism if he's not able to give everything that he has? And I'm saying that, like, in defense of him. Like, that's the organization. That's them. Like, you got to protect this guy from himself. The Carolina Panthers aren't world beaters here. And it's not like if you can use Jake Hayner or Jameis Winston in a type of offense that you're trying to run today. Like, you could have used Jameis Winston. You're running a football mostly. You're not really asking a quarterback to throw the ball that much. Why wouldn't you want to put Jameis Winston out there for this? The way that this team is structured, this offense for this game, is a run-heavy offense. So why you got your quarterback out there taking hits and opening him up to hurt himself even more? Why not protect this guy from himself? Like, this is the ineptitude that I'm talking about here. Nobody wants to make the tough decisions. Nobody wants to call a spade a spade. If the guy is hurt, let him rest up. This would have been the game. So now he's taking unnecessary punishment from a team that has no chance of making a postseason, no chance of winning the division, as I drop my can on the table. No chance whatsoever. But you're putting this guy out here to get more criticism and hurt and set himself up to possibly be hurt even more. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. If this is the second, like, honestly, coming out in the second half, I would bench Derek Carr. I would bench him. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. I heard that number two would get some type of bonus if he starts so many games. Is that the reason though? Look, if you up here trying to hold on to money in your bank account and you're trying to, do that and you're trying to sacrifice games or possibility of winning games, then this ain't the type of organization that we need to be rooting for. I don't think that's the case, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, look, I understand that some people have their reservations about Jameis Winston, but my goodness, man, this is absolutely ridiculous. What bothers me the most is the money Saints organization paid him. Man, this is bad, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's look at some of the first half stats and then we'll go back into the game. Derek Carr, 10 of 15, 41 yards, one interception, 2.5, 2.7 average. Alvin Kamara, 8 carries, 45 yards, 5.6. Jamal Williams, 6 carries, 29 yards, 4.8. You got a 5.3 rushing yard average. I mean, what more do you need to know? I mean, run the freaking football. Chris Olave, 3 catches, 21 yards. Juwan Johnson, 2 catches for 10. Foster Monroe, 2 catches for 8. Lynn Bowden, 1 catch for 7. Pete Warner ended up getting a fumble recovery. Wasn't an interception. Jordan Howden actually gets credited for a sack. He has 8 tackles in this game. Shouts out to Jordan Howden, which the Saints should have won with in the first place. Marcus May on IR, but Jordan Howden been playing better. Tyrann Mathieu with 4 tackles. Carl Granderson, Demario Davis, Colin Sanders, Nate Shepard, and Alontae Taylor with 3. Cam Jordan with 2. Pete Warner with 2. Tano Passanio, JT Gray, Eric McCoy, Zach Bond, Lonnie Johnson, Paulson Adebo, Isaac Yadam, DeMarco Jackson, who has that touchdown on special teams. All have 1 tackle. Brian Berzee has not registered a tackle as well, but he's been disruptive. In the second half, I expect for the Saints to run the football, keep on working that clock. Hopefully, the clock continues to run so this game can be over with and we can all go on with our lives. So enjoy the second half, Who Dat Nation. I'll be back for the post-game show immediately following the game, win, lose, or draw. Take care. Oh, yeah, all I got to